Kathy here, and today we're going to be making a hemp oil soap. Hemp oil being, let's see, not a huge portion of the soap. It's about 10% of my oils, but it's a very dark oil and has some really great benefits for your skin. I'm not fragrancing this one, so I'm leaving it natural. You might get some of the nuttiness off the hemp oil. It has a very distinct odor to it, but it's more going to be an unscented soap. And for colorants, I'm going to do part of this in a French green clay I have mixed in with some of my soaping oils. And for the uncolored portion, I'm using not titanium dioxide, but I'm using the sweet rice flour, which I've used before in soaps. And if you do some reading on it, you'll see that the geishas used to, or they may still, use the sweet rice flour in their skincare regimen. It's great for lightening the skin, lightening any blemishes. So that's what I'm doing today. So we're going to get things going here. I'm going to pour most of my white, or should I say natural color in. I'm going to swirl with the French green clay, leaving white on the top. And then I'm putting on some hemp seeds after I texture the top. I'm just going to run a little bit of hemp seeds down the side. So that is my plan. I'm just straightening out my little swirly tool here. Get my goggles on. And we'll get to blending this. Adding my lye in. It's always nice once in a while just to have a nice unscented soap like this. Something that's good for your skin, but you know, you don't have the perfumey fragrance oils or essential oils in there. Just a nice soap to clean with. So you can see the color already. It's just a lovely creamy color. Pour some of this off to make my green with. Not a lot, just a bit, like so. Just enough to swirl in the batter. So we'll pour the green in there. Get my spatula. It's going to be stirred in by hand. And then the portion with our rice flour as well. This one I'm going to blend a bit with the hand mixer just to make sure I get that rice flour incorporated really well. You can see it's not really changing the color because it's a light color. It's just adding the rice flour. Alright. So that is good. We'll clean this off. It's just a very basic, simple soap. Nice and fluid so far. We'll get the green in here from the French green clay. It was about a heaping teaspoonful I put in here and blended with my soaping oils. So we'll bring this over. I had an occasional hemp seed fall in here. I'm just picking those out here. I've got these wonderful hemp seeds. I don't know if you can see. There we go. beautiful, beautiful little something something to top this with. Okay, so I'm going to pour pretty much all of this in. I'll save that much to put on the top, just in case there's some green that shows up on top. And here we go with the green. And clean that out. And we'll get this swirled. And I'm going to stamp it with one of Victor's stamps, another one that he sent me, and I'll link you in the box below to his shop on Etsy. But I figured since I'm doing green, kind of, in this soap, we're going to make it for March for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm going to use this stamp to stamp it with after. It's a little 4-leaf clover. So anyway, it'll be cute. So just giving it a swirl like so. Cleaning off my tool as best I can there. Okay, and then we'll spoon in the rest of this white onto the top. We'll pour it in. I guess it's still pretty fluid. Hopefully we can cover pretty much all of this green, because I like to have just the white on the top. So just get the rest of this in here. Trying to do this at an angle where I'm not blocking your view. It's not that easy. Okay, so I think we're pretty good here. Let's see if I can scrape this a bit more. Just like so. Just trying to get every little bit I can out of here. Okay. Now I'm just going to kind of cover the top. I am going to texture this, I think, so that green might show back up on the top. Anyway, we'll bang this down. Onto the floor here. Still have my glasses on, because whenever you want to bang your soap down, you want to make sure you protect your eyes. Okay. So there's that. Now get a spoon here. Nice clean spoon. At this point, I'm going to take my glasses off because I'm done with the blending, etc., etc. I'm just going to tidy my area here. And I've got my hemp seeds. And these are edible. These are food grade. But you don't want to eat your soap naturally. So we'll bring you in a little bit closer. And hopefully it won't take too long for this to set. I just give it a little texture on the top. And we'll see if it holds or if my soap is still too soft. As you'll know, if it starts to disappear down into itself after a minute or two, just trying to get some interest here. It's so delicate, and I can't help. I love to play with the soap. Anyway, I think that's all right. I think that's gonna hold. So now I'm gonna take my gloves back off, and we'll sprinkle some of our hemp seeds on top. I'll just bring you in just a hair. And I'm just going to, aren't they lovely? They're so natural looking. And just the perfect addition to the top of our hemp soap. Like I said, I just want to go down one side. And then we'll be back. It'll be tomorrow for me. And we'll use chopper to cut this beautiful soap. And then we'll do some stamping with our little clover stamp. I know Victor does have a hemp stamp too, I believe anyway. I think I saw that on his site. But I wanted to do something, like I said, in honor of St. Patrick's Day. Oh, you see my boo-boo. But that's what we've got. And we'll be back in just a moment to do the cut. Okay, we're back and ready to use chopper to cut our hemp soap. And I'm just going to cut the end slices off just to get to the color under, hopefully. And take that first slice off. Come on. So there's our little end slice. You can see the pretty little swirl. I really like that. Don't worry, I will we'll zoom out and get a good shot here when I'm done cutting and we're ready to stamp. I'm just going to adjust this. Actually, let me get the other side end slice. I'm cutting with the hemp seeds side down so they don't drag through the soap when I cut it. I love how chopper works. Look at that beautiful swirl with the French green clay. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so let me finish. I'm going to measure my loaf, and then I'll see how many even slices I can get. About 8.5 inches. So I think if I do for sure 1 inch, and then I'll have a little bar left for myself. So let me set this for 1 inch. Oops. Right about there. Tighten that down. And we'll start cutting. And get these beautiful bars. Oops. See, I almost cut wrong side. I'm going to have my hemp seeds facing down. so there's a beautiful, beautiful bar. Look at the pretty swirls. And I haven't decided whether I want to bevel these or not. I know I want to stamp them though, with Victor's stamp. So pretty. We have a beautiful sunny day here, but very cold. Very nice. So it'll be nice to go shopping today. It's Saturday and we'll have nice sunshine and we'll just have to bundle up. We had tons of heavy wind last night. It's so pretty. I just love this. Come on. There we go. Love the swirls. Love, 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 love. Such a nice, natural bar with no fragrance. And here's our last cut. Very pretty. So I'm going to put you on pause and I'll get arranged to do some stamping and we'll be right back. All right, so we're all set up and ready to do our stamping and give you a better view of the lovely swirls that are going on in this soap. Pure natural. I love the natural colorant, the rice flour, and the French green clay is wonderful. So, okay, I've got my 4-leaf clover stamp here from Victor at Soap Stamps for You. And I'm going to spray that again with a little bit of alcohol. And we're going to place our little stamp right in the center of each bar. Like so. Beautiful. You can't see it like a lot because of the color of the soap, but it's just gorgeous. And we'll zoom in for a close-up here in a second. But you can see cute little 4-leaf clover. And it's just adorable. Gonna give it another spritz. And finish these last few bars. And like so. And let me dab them with a little paper towel here just to get that shine off a bit so you can see the stamp. It's so pretty. And we'll put these right back by each other. You kind of got a little bit of a butterfly effect going. So anyway, I'll take this out and give you a look-see. So there's our little 4-leaf clover. I like that one. Almost looks like a bat or or somebody standing there with wings spread out. That's kind of cool. Another one here. And here's some good swirling going on in this. So again, this is the 4-leaf clover stamp from Soap Stamps for you on Etsy. I'll link you in the box below to his Etsy store. Stamps were provided to me at no charge from Victor, so I'm going to highlight a different one every now and then in my videos. But for now, this was our hemp oil soap. And we put in sweet rice flour, and the green is from French green clay. No fragrance, just pure natural with the little hemp hearts on the top. Really pretty. And thank you for watching. I appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next video. And we'll say bye for now.